welcome to my channel. It's been frustrating, if I can say that, because not only I've been an all-star for the past 2 seasons, but also my numbers are pretty good. I want to be the closer, and the only time that they put me to pitch is either when we're losing by a lot.
Ladies and
Maybe
gentlemen,
Ray Irving is ready, and he'll take the ball from
now
the manager.
For Miami,
Or when we lose,
number 88, Ray Irving.
And in steps Manny Machado. He doubled his last time through.
The third baseman, Manny.
Able to pitch by
He's set and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
the only way that I'm
8
able to
runs,
pitch
9 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres.
throughout the game
And he
is,
fouls this
winning
one
by
off.
more than four runs, which basically doesn't give me that save that I want.
Looked like the cut
I
fastball
have
there, and he got him to
requested a
swing
trade.
through it for the second out.
This is a
Twice
pitch
already.
I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
So
The cutter
hopefully,
darting in
I'll
on the
get
hitters
traded.
in the opposite
second
batter's
I wanna
box.
get traded.
It can be a
Yeah.
real effective
Well,
pitch when it's
team.
located well, and that one
Last
was right there.
season, I think we only
That's
won
just
like
too
70
much
games.
velocity upstairs to get good wood on
Year
it. It's going to
before,
have
we
to
made it
lower
to
his
the playoffs,
sights.
and we lost to the Packers.
And it's 1 and
the
2.
first round.
Get the chainsaw out
Well,
today,
basically,
boys.
Ali
If he's
pitched
going to throw
2
back-to-back cutters like that.
And we'll have to
I
leave
was
it
able to
there as
take
this is strike 3, and that will
But
retire the
the last
side.
3
So a
games,
great inning there
I
as
didn't
they
even
bat
get to
around.
pitch.
Your
Dalton
attention,
Porter
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Well, the discussion around this game is really easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-4 at the end of this affair.
And for the past 2 seasons that I've been the best receiver, I'm sorry, the best pitcher from the bullpen. Let me show you my numbers. Look at the team record. 11.5 games out. We got no pitcher. We got no offense. We are one of the worst teams. Look at the rotation. Oh, look at pretty good numbers. 41 inning pitch and 92 strikeout. And then we have the closer with 27 innings pitch and a 6 ERA. They had him as a closer, and look, his number wasn't even that good either, and that's the reason why they put him to set up. Wow. Look at my numbers. 41 and 2/3 innings pitched, only 4 hits allowed, 92 strikeout, and the whip of .10. Look at my strikeout per 9 innings. It's ridiculous. And they don't want me to either be a starter or they don't want to put me as a closer. Well, let's see what happens.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
I'm not gonna be better than what I'm already are. Oh, I think I might be a closer today. Let's see what happens.
Your attention,
Ray
please.
Irving comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for
hoping to
Marlins.
finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Ray Irving.
Might be able to close the game. Let's see.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he will take strike three called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strains the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
For the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left.
Ray Irving will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Irving.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shea Langoliers. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
I'm not going to be able to save the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
I created my players to be
and it's fouled away.
I didn't even have a second position.
Hey, we got no
0-2, here it is.
And
a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Robinson, a Nevada native, who was selected in the first round back in 2023.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Fouled off. The pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. As we are into extra innings. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late that time for a strike. A bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he got him looking there. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out of the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So he sets him down swinging. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Lane Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit
again, but I don't think I got the win.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
There you go. Gonna pitch in the 4th inning because my starter got. Let me check my starter numbers. Because if I'm coming in the 4th inning, then that means we're losing by a lot.
Your attention,
Ray
please.
Irving takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 88, Ray Irving.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Get him yourself.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Ray Irving takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
How?
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3-0 in the 6th inning. Then that means he only pitched for 5 innings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside.
Stroman is doing
corner.
Good pitching performance. In 5 innings, he only allowed 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Here we go.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Irving has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series.
Wow, what a frustration. Frustrated. I want to be traded. But I guess it's not going to happen this year again. Here we go again. Oh, I did get traded to the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, wow. So I went from bad to worse, and I'm going to send this in position. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how we can fix this issue.
Ray Irving takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Look at this.
Ray Irving.
I love this baby.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Number 89.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Delmonico makes the play, and that's out number 1.
Gallo. I thought you were going to strike out.
Stepping up now, Willie Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Brian O'Grady is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs. Five to 2 the final today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Bettinger earns his 5th winner of the year.
Nice inning. Only 4 pitches. I thought there were more than that. Let's see. Let's see the team lineup. Tyler Wade, DJ Stewart, Miguel Andujar. Oh, nice numbers. Again, I'm going to continue to be a middle reliever. That's fine. Because Miguel Castro is not better than me. Who's using number 88? Then let me change it to number 77. Yes, I got number 77. Cam Gallagher, nice to meet you. Anthony Santander, Austin Hayes, DJ Stewart, Miguel Andújar. We know each other. I still got
Your attention,
Ray
please.
Irving gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen to
the
take
Warriors.
over on the mound and start the
Number
home
77,
seventh.
Ray Irving.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Max Schrock. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Aye. The count is 1-2.
And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's
and
fine.
He throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is... Dylan Tate is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Our final line.
Ray Irving is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 19.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Max Schrock becomes out number 2 this inning.
Up next for the
in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In order go a single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ray Irving will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Ray Irving. Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 18. A kill. But 2.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, O'Neill Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. DJ Stewart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Richards earns his 8th victory of the season.
Your attention,
Ray
please.
Irving comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 77, Ray Irving.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Graham Aiken has been summoned from the...
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first two of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Ray Irving takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Robert Poisson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Upper part of...
He's going to throw back-to-back cutters in their hands.
Well, there's a case, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready now, Marcus Semien. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, we got no one.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's a ball. Aye.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
22.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Laureano is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Fouled off.
So that means Oakland got a good squad, though.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in to try it again, Robert Poisson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
So should I request to be a starter? I think my stamina is like 74, 75, so let me check. Arm strength, stamina is 70. I could request to be a starter. That's what I wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ray Irving comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ray Irving.
Here now is Jake Bauers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jake Bauers.
No one out now. Hey, all right, here we go now.
From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
2 strikes.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts jumping out.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Up next for
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Bauers becomes the first out of the inning. Velasquez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Mercado.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it.
Got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Striding in for the Indians, Clint Frazier. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shane Bieber earns win number 7 on the season. Victor Rodriguez. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.